Maybe it's negligence, maybe it's something more. Whatever it is, Denver DA Beth McCann's husband seems to have a history of starting fires he can't control.
And of escaping blame with little more than a slap on the wrist. Christopher Linsmeyer has been connected to several fires over the last several years. The latest incident happened 3 days ago in Kremling, in the shadow, of course, of the East Troublesome Fire.
Chief Investigator Tony KOVALESKI with us tonight. Tony, the neighbors are telling you they're exhausted, exasperated. They want to know why this keeps happening and what it's going to take to make it stop.
Exactly, Ann and Shannon. This 68-year-old man accused of starting 12 fires back on Monday in Grand County. And we all know what's been happening in Grand County. Right now, he's only facing misdemeanors. And with a 4-year history of starting fires, neighbors say that's a problem.
As you can see here, this fire's piled up.
You're looking at exclusive video.
All that wood's there, going up this tree.
And hearing the voice of a concerned Grand County neighbor.
Anybody here?
He's describing 12 unattended fires, all started on Monday, about 200 yards from his home near Kremling.
So, don't know what's going on. Got to get this out.
He does this habitually. It's not an occasional thing or during burn season.
Laurie and Tim Pope live next door to the man investigators say is responsible for those fires. The Grand County Sheriff has charged 68-year-old Christopher Linsmeyer with arson.
It really has us concerned at this point.
He does it without a permit. He just does it. It seems to be almost like a hobby.
This is a pattern of behavior that has been going on for roughly 4 years now.
Dominic Meyer has also witnessed questionable behaviors by that same neighbor. This is video from 4 years ago. Linsmeyer also accused of starting this fire. It burned a total of 16 acres, including 8 acres of Dominic's parents' property.
That fire burned down the forest that I grew up in, that I ran around in as a kid, and it endangers not only property, but also human lives.
Frustrations have continued to build because despite multiple investigations by law enforcement and 2 prior criminal cases, the 68-year-old accused fire starter has not served any jail time.
It doesn't seem like this arsonist is facing the consequences that he should be facing for his extremely reckless actions.
And part of that frustration comes from this case. Linsmeyer originally charged with arson for another fire on his property. Before the court hearing, neighbors sent letters to the judge writing, "We fear for our lives," because this individual has been allowed to repeatedly commit the same acts of arson with no punishment. A second letter reads, "The only thing that will modify his behavior is time in jail." The judge decided no jail time. Instead, the charge was pled down from arson to a county ordinance violation and a fine of less than $1,600. Do you feel the legal system has held him accountable?
No, not.
Absolutely not.
And here's why neighbors ultimately question the apparent lack of accountability. 68-year-old Christopher Linsmeyer is married to Beth McCann, Denver's district attorney.
I'm sorry the neighbors feel that way. My message to them is wait and see. Please wait and see.
Matt Karzan is the DA for Grand County. He's now reviewing the evidence presented by sheriff's investigators and considering how to proceed. Now they're saying the system didn't work and they're wondering if somehow he was given preferential treatment.
It's 100% false. Linsmeyer has never been given any preferential treatment based on who his spouse is or for any other reason like that.
The Grand County DA telling us he will make a charging decision in the next 7 to 10 days. Denver DA Beth McCann saying because her husband is currently under investigation, any kind of comment at this point would be inappropriate. Ann?
Tony, thank you.